Okay, looks like we're working now. Hello everyone, welcome back to the RealTime GameTime live stream. I'm Scott Bloom, and I am still playing The Elder Scrolls Online. Let's log in. I got the trial for the Morrowind DLC, so I'm gonna go in there. And let's change our settings to minimum. Been a while. I am so glad to be back. Spent about 8 days with my parents for Thanksgiving, and in about 15 days I'm gonna go back out that way for Christmas. But I will be back for the New Year's live stream. Not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm hoping that I'll be playing something with the other members of Barbarian Happy Hour. Might play some Vigor. Might play some Mario Kart. Not sure. Have to talk it over. Okay. Now we're doing good. Yeah. I got an extra 16 gigabytes of RAM, so my motherboard is maxed out on memory. Now I just need to get a video card. Either the 8 gigabyte 570 or 580. Radeon RX 570 or 580. Though I would like to get the 580 because that would be the best video card that I could put on my computer. Have it completely maxed out. Never had a maxed out motherboard before. So that would be pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the video intro for Morrowind. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Gifting unlocked. Yes, I know. Don't have to tell me that every time I log in. Let's see here. How... Oops. How much do I have for materials? Dwarven ingot 19. That's not going to be enough. Hopefully I'll come across a whole crap ton of the stuff.
I'm busy, very busy.
In Vardenfell. Yeah, I also did the Elsewhere prologue, not knowing that it was the Elsewhere prologue. Okay, let's put some stuff in here. Deposit. Okay, put that in there. Can I put that in there? Yes, I can. Or Ritual Come Ingot. Ritual Come Ore, Steel Ingot. Alright. So as you can see up top, I have a referral code for cgn.us. It is a social media platform for gamers. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's go into Vardenfell. Let's check this place out. Surrounded by the inner sea, the sprawling volcanic island of Vardenfell dominates northern Morrowind. The ominous, ever-smoldering peak of Red Mountain looms over this strange land. Let's head over to Vivek City. Oh yeah, collections, stories, zone DLC. Here we go. Vivek City. Explore Vivek City. Alright, so I want to go that way. Let's see. Actually, let's check.
Wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed, Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside.
That is such a wonderful
and ask Lord
glitch.
Vivek's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Taliesin, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a
Holy
miracle.
crap. That... Wow. I already...
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns...
Alright, let's find out as much as we
I
can.
received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the Buoyant Armiger. The Buoyant Armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her.
You know, I'm used to seeing glitches like this in Star Citizen, but...
Red Mountain.
Elder Scrolls Online? So weird.
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath? What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along. You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivek's questions. Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivec City. Lord Vivec sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Levoul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
Alright. Okay. Oh, I don't have to go very far. Just in case.
I can't let Lord Vivec down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydanin. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries.
Alright.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready. Where
Let's go.
are we going to do this? I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsi. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door. Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra. Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
I stepped on more than a few heads to get this job.
Alright. Looks like we gotta go this way. Nope, I can't go that way. Take your money. Take that.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
Whoa!
master personally selected me for this mission.
Ooh, lockpick. Definitely take that. Love me some lockpicks. What do we got in here? Oh, belt.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor. The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'll deal with that later.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words.
Well, it's not like we have any other options.
The heart remains sealed. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Seal imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sea.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Take that. Don't need that. Let's see here. Inventory, supplies, blueprint. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
Said I could ask you more about the tribunal. Alright.
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allow themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Alright, Vivek City we go. Oh, you know what? Let's see here. I do actually have some housing here. Yeah, this one. Alright, I'll just keep going this way. Let's see. Is there anything down here? Nope, don't look like it. Cliff Strider, you look like a dragon. Hello. Alright, let's see here. Do we have... Vivek Temple Way Shrine, Gladiator's Quarters. Okay, it doesn't look like there's yeah, there's no like maybe let's check over here. Lawyer, blacksmith. Okay, blacksmith station. Okay, got no dwarven ore. Or I don't have enough dwarven ore. Alright. Okay. Equipment crafting writs. Well, I don't have enough dwarven ore for that. That way. Look at that. Whoa. That's what happens when you have the graphics settings on minimum.
Praise Vivek.
Gotta let the oh, okay. Gotta let the textures pop in.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
Yeah, sure.
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god? Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return. The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
Okay.
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Alright, I'll get right on it. Look at that view. Knock knock.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy arch-canon of a living god or anything. Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Alright. I'll go get that blessing stone and then shove it right up your ass. Alright, so... Okay, right there. Oh yeah, I got a skill that needs to be upgraded. What can I do for blacksmithing? Metallurgy. Okay, let's see here. Research time, reduces research times by 10% and allows the research of 2 items at once. Alright, well I can still do 2 items. Maybe not that. What do we got here? Okay. Peacock. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Breton skills. Gift of the Magnus, spell attunement. I really don't use a whole lot of spells. What do we got for heavy armor? Revitalize and rapid mending. Increases the magicka or stamina of your heavy attacks. Your heavy attacks restored by 12%. Ooh, nice. Rapid mending. Increases your healing received by 4%. Nice. I think I'll wait until I get 2 points for that, though. Dual wield, two-handed. It doesn't look like there is much I can do here. Okay, I got 2 more levels for two-handed before I can do that. Battle Rush. Restoring Light. Got a lot for Restoring Light. Dawn's Wrath, Atrix Spear. Yeah. I think I'll hold off until I get one more so I can add more to the heavy armor. Right over there.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
It's okay to vent.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the Blessing Stone.
Of course.
The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Alright.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Alright. Yep.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Yeah, no problem. You're right there, buddy. Oh, this way. Okay, so I gotta go around.
Look at the shape I'm in.
Okay.
I'm rather
Okay.
busy right now.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I gotta make my way up there. Okay. Nope, that just pushes me back. Alright, can I... Yes, I can. Cool. Alright, back to the temple.
Freeze, Vivek!
Okay. Here you go, Tarvis.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
Here you go.
Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Okay. Right here, alright. Let's do this.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. An Ashlander? A clockwork mage? A Daedric cultist?
Shit. I think the Blessing Stone is no more.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Thank you.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about. Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
Will do.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes, while Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal, and recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
I'm sure we'll become buddies when this whole thing's over. Probably besties when this whole thing is over.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult. How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites.
Will do.
Haven't you left yet? The sites at Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves.
Alright, so... where to first? Okay, over there. Ooh, okay. There. I think I'll go there first. Maybe I'll find some, dwarven ore along the way. That looks like Nernroot. Yep.
Telvanni, the greatest of the great houses.
Not my problem.
I heard that someone released King Lelorian from the lightless oubliette.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised that there's no dwarven ore around here. Not seeing anything. Alright. Runestone. there's a rune stone over here. Oh, hello. Whoa! Good riddance to you. Alright, going after you. Oh, Khajiit. Alright, what do we got here? 18 gold. I will definitely take that. And I don't want to go that way. Molag Mar. An elite. Mallet. Sneak around them. God, you'd think there'd be ore everywhere around here. Not gonna go that way. Oh, hello. More like Marway Shrine. Let's go there. Getting closer. Let's see if I can go around them. Yep, cool. Yeah, getting closer to my destination. Over that way. Maybe I ought to go this way. Investigate Almora. Okay. Take that. Barzaller's Tower. I can't. My tongue doesn't want to work. Alright. Let's see what we got around here. Ooh. I'm extending existence. Alright, well, since I'm right here, I am gonna run into the bathroom, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, let's talk to this barrel czar. What you doing?
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity. Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothesseal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time. I could use another set of hands.
Okay.
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Okay.
But not in the proper sequence. Try again.
Okay, tetrahedron, diamond, sphere. Oh. Okay, experiment reset. Okay. Square. 1. Okay.
Smoke instead of light.
No.
Reaction I was hoping for.
Alright. Okay, definitely you.
Keep going.
1, 4, 3, 8. Another 4. Diamond?
No. Reset the mechanism and try again.
Alright, so 1.
A good start. Keep going.
Guess that could be 2 in and out.
So far, so good.
Alright, that's 4 and that's 4 also. Hey!
I love it when the gears align. Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy? Scent. How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Soka Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary. Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days. More questions? Well, Lord Soka Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can. Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Soka Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason? Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guava that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Alright. I could probably spend all day with that guy. Okay, next up. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport to that way shrine. Oh crap. Okay. No, oh crap. Balmora. River Troll. Alright, can
Bah! Dull-clawed pieces of... How could this happen, Falura? Ah!
try to get past that troll? Oh crap. Morroway Shrine. Ooh. Ah, crap. Alright, you want a piece of this too? I don't want to deal with you. Really? Oh, you. Die.
Well?
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
The Mages Guild could use a recruit of your caliber. We should talk.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vaya. You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vaya? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
Oh, hi there.
By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, Shulk ore mine is closed in operation. Okay. Talk to the barmaid. Okay. Okay, you then.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
I don't mind.
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redrin and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Briber.
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on over here.
Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Is that... Okay, that's not gonna attack me. Yes! Dwarven ore! Alright, I know I've got... Let's see here. Inventory, slottable items. Blacksmith Survey, Reaper's March. Wonder. Alright.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there. Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them. Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlander showed up. Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside, preparing to start up mining operations when the cultists attacked. The way things are going, we might just have to turn the place into another Kwama egg mine.
Alright.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
The only screaming you'll hear is from the cultists. Clear water. What do you got? I'll take your money. Soul gem. Empty. Here we go. Oh crap. Where's the other dude? Sweet, thank you for the assist. Wires. Yeah, take that. Let's see here. Inventory.
Aid me.
Oh, where the... Alright, take you out. Ooh, backpack. Recipe, I'll take that. Alright. And what do you have? Cotton hat? No. Let's go down here. What do we got? past that troll without it seeing me. Oh, we got over here. Probably nothing. Yeah, a whole lot of nada over there. Nothing over there. Looks like I gotta... Oh, no, okay. Out we go. Seriously? I keep getting stuck on those planks.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine? Did you find? Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission.
Alright, so... further north... Maybe I should go to the road. Is that pewter I see? Yep. Oh. Ah. Okay. Back up.
demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is. Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander. Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother. My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Alright.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles leader and hasn't returned. If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts, it could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to this way shrine. Alright. Looks like that person before me did all the heavy lifting. Damn. Nickel, take that. What do we got here? Ooh, soul gem. Empty. Take that. Ooh, coins. I'll take those. Ooh, I didn't want that. Alright. Probably ought to head out of here before those guys respawn.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother? Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen. It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions. Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash. You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
I think I know what's going on.
Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike, and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Nerevarine. While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in. He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Alrighty.
Outlander, over here.
Yeah, I'm here.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Well, I'm just right outside. You alright?
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors. In part, Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover? I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. We should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly. Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to. Barrelzal faithfully served Sotha Seal. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information. Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here. So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the Tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to order it. Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well. From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzal mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion. So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
let's talk to Vivek.
Command you make way and let me see Lord Vivek. Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private. As I have written in the 37th ballad,
There must be something I can do.
you can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I
An
believe so.
Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Alright.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
Whew.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek. Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though. Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before. Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala, and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
Actually, what I should do is get rid of a bunch of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Stealings.
Get rid of that. Oh, heavy, okay. Okay, so those can be researched. Break that down. Dwarven girdle. Break that down. Alright. Blacksmithing. Deconstruction. Nope, I can't refine that. Let's see here. Research. Alright. Oh, okay, I think it was that one as well. Inventory. Let's see here. Oh.
Stealings.
I think I know what that was. Not heavy. Oh, it is heavy. Feet light. Yeah. Sell that. Alright, so heavy wood elf. And that was Sabatons. Why won't it let me do that? Can I only do one thing at a time? Alright. If that's the case. Alright. Let's see here, an hour 56. Alright, I will be right back. still only have those two, so head back over there.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes. My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed. We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
After you.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. Just hope we have enough time. He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause. Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads. Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return. The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine.
Yeah, that would suck. Alright, so where is this? That's a fun trek.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Okay. So I gotta go all the way the hell over there. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Okay, I've been here. Come on. Yeah, let's put some music on. Crap. Alright, it's turning around. Oh, nope. Shh. Alright. Okay, that looks like a fortress. Or not. What do you got?
Good fighters need good gear. I've got good gear. Want any?
Okay. Don't have any alliance points. Try to get around that outlet. Activate that. Oh yeah, lots of fun here. You know what? Since I made it to this way shrine, I am gonna call it a wrap right here, and I will be back at this tomorrow afternoon. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Take care, everyone.